Concerning 2027, ASIWAJU over and over. Ex-aide to former President Goodluck Jonathan backs TINUBU over ATIKU. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got in this morning. As our headline for this morning says that concerning 2027, ASIWAJU over and over. Ex-aide to former President Jonathan backs TINUBU over ATIKU. Well, Former news media aide to ex-President Goodluck Jonathan, Reno Omokri, has said he would back the re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu over the presidential ambition of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar in the 2027 election. Omokri, a former lobbyist of Atiku, pointed out that the present administration has performed brilliantly. He said reforms by the federal government of Nigeria has made the naira to lose a lot of its value, and because of that, Nigerians cannot afford to buy imported things. Omokri added that Nigerians in the diaspora returned to the country for 30 December because things are now cheap for them because of the low value of the naira. I will support ASIWAJU over and over again, and I have reasons for that. Look at his reforms, they are working. For the first time in Nigeria's history, we have 6 cycles of trade surplus, which means that we are now exporting more than we are importing. And this last December was a big example of that. The reforms have made the naira to lose a lot of its value, and because of that, Nigerians cannot afford to buy imported things. It means there was an influx of foreigners from Europe and also Nigeria in the diaspora who came to Nigeria, particularly Lagos and Southwest, for what they call 30 December. Things are now cheap in Nigeria for them because of the low value of the naira, he said, praising and singing. On his meeting with Tinubu, Omokri said he told the president that his administration is doing well for Nigerians. He said he also told Tinubu to sing his praises more often because of a lot of positive things are happening in Nigeria. Omokri said, I told him that he is doing well. At that time, Nigeria has just broken a record with our all-share index of our stock exchange. We had 2 records last year. The first one was in February last year when we passed the 100,000 share index for the first time. In August, we got a 108,000 all-share index. In February, we were the most profitable stock exchange in the whole world, and by August, we slid back and became the second most profitable stock exchange in Africa. Zimbabwe is the first and Nigeria is the second. So what I told the president was that, see, you need to sing and praise God more often because you're singing and praising, you're not singing and praising enough because because a lot of positive things are happening, and because of you, and because of you, and because of you are not blowing your trumpet, your enemies are blowing their own trumpets. And that was what when Omokri said for us concerning his headline today this morning. We suggested that ASIWAJU over and over, ex-aide to former President Jonathan backs Tinubu over Atiku. That one a Ren Omokri problem. That one a own problem. Can you see the stupid thing that Ren Omokri said here, saying that Tinubu reforms is working? That Tinubu, he said it with his own mouth that Tinubu's policies has made the naira lose value. That because of that, Nigerians cannot afford imported things cheap anymore. Tell me, is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? Most of our gadgets you see here, our phones, our TVs, our this, our that, they sell in dollars. They sell in the price of dollars. And if you are depreciating our naira, you're making all these things very expensive for us. Yes, phones, laptop, gadgets, all these they sell in dollars. So you're making Nigerian life to suffer, and you're saying that it is a good thing because of Americans or Nigerians that were living outside the country came to the country December to spend December time because of things are cheap for them. Things are cheap for them, but things are not cheap for the majority, and you're happy for that. And you're happy saying that. Sometimes I wonder if Omokri has brain or sense, or maybe he was not born with brain, or he was not born with sense. I don't just understand which one. Omokri is a very bad influence to Tinubu's government. He's a big problem to Tinubu's government. All these things he's saying, telling Tinubu that his reforms are working, it's just a lie, just to get ministerial position from Tinubu. And that ministerial position that Omokri is looking for, I pray he will never see it. Because if Omokri becomes a minister in the country, believe me, Nigeria don't suffer with that. Nigeria has suffered already. What kind of statement is this man saying? I don't just understand. What type of statement is this? You are happy for the fact that Nigerians are getting things so expensive. Ha! Omo. Omokri gone self. He has his own problem. Oh. Like seriously, what kind of statement is that? You are happy that Nigerians cannot afford imported products cheap anymore. Mm-hmm. Is that something to be happy about? People are still wondering why the president violated our naira. That has caused major problems in the country. When they asked the president why did he remove fuel subsidy, Tinubu gave a good explanation why he removed subsidy. But when they asked the president why did you intentionally devalue the naira, he could not explain. He could not explain, just giving excuse here and there, excuse here and there. And now this idiot is applauding Tinubu because of ministerial position. He also said that concerning 2027 that he will still support Tinubu again. Why not now? Because of your it's already sure for Tinubu that he will rig the election. So yes, it's not a new thing. If you support Tinubu again, fine, it's good. Yes, it is actually good. Stupid set of people. Omokri is just a problem on his own. He's just a problem. He's just saying all this just to get attention from the president. Even when Tinubu was reshuffling his cabinet, if you can remember, Omokri thought that he will be called in as ministerial position. Yes, Omokri thought that Tinubu will appoint him as a minister, but no, it never happened, and it will never happen because of this statement. You know the truth. You don't want to say it out. Finding ministerial position. Well, now keep looking for it. You will never see it. Well, Reno Omokri have said his mind, and what do you guys think concerning his statement? Yes, what do you guys think? Because he said that Tinubu's reform are working, that Tinubu's reform have made naira useless, but people that is why people from other countries are coming into Nigeria because the naira is too cheap, and he said it is a good thing. See this idiot man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go on with the notification bell. So that anytime I any video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.